Ask a question.
Why did many artists post around 1:25 p.m. on 12th that Mohbad was dead? Many artists, Olamide, some posted around 2 p.m., 1:30.
On the 11th or on the 12th?
On the 12th.
On the 12th?
Yes.
Do you have such evidence? Can you show us?
I have them downloaded on my phone because I went through all social media and I found it.
Can we get it? Yeah, bring it.
Okay, I can show you. Let me go send it to you. 1 minute.
Yeah, get a second phone. So anyway, let me process my mind before you bring it. So again, this is what we are saying. Another banger. So what we were told was that the nurse came there around 1 p.m. So if Mohbad was already been declared dead by some musician around that same 1 p.m. According to the police, Wunmi, you see, Wunmi is very, very intelligent. Wunmi, in her corona inquest, she was saying, I don't remember the time. It was like 1 p.m., something like that. Okay. But the police said 2:30 p.m. was when the nurse came. Nurse, I have, where's Lenchi? Lenchi, make a say Lenchi dey online. Make a tell her, make it come. Lenchi is not online. Now Lenchi now go follow talk about the nurse. I want move on content, but again, maybe Okmo Masu finally, Okmo Masu, move the watch. So the nurse is still a very big game changer. If the nurse has a vital information, I swear, they're not going to release that nurse. I mean, anybody will build that nurse. The nurse will be the joker. The nurse will be the nurse will be the last joker. The nurse will be the last joker. And who even know? Okay. No wahala. No wahala. I no go talk. Mo ni sorrow. Wahala. Wahala. I don't know why Baba team are requesting for the nurse. I don't think they need the nurse. I don't think so. If you think so, please let us discuss. Because the one that you've got spending prime ball, how did you squeeze them to get information? You've got 2. You can't squeeze that 2 to get information. Is it the last one, the last joker that you will squeeze? I don't understand. Or she one run you want to pick a walk borrow, then go manipulate a case. Why are you guys asking for the nurse? If you not see Jari, rush to the court, go for Darusha, lower Darusha. Nurse was not there when they killed Mohbad. Go, we want to know what happened. Those who were dead before Mohbad died. Go. All right, do you guys understand?
I don't know. Can I say something, please, for the nurse?
Yes, why not? You can say anything.
Yeah, for me, why they need the nurse is that if, like spending knew that if they go to court, no matter what, he will not go down. He will not go to prison for the death of Mohbad. Prime Boy knows that no matter what, he will go court free for the death of Mohbad in the court. So no matter, what? Sometimes they might decided to hold down to informations. But like for the nurse, she knew that everybody knew that now that no matter what is going to happen, the nurse might go down. It's going down, not might. The nurse is going down for Mohbad's death. So do you want to believe that the nurse will hold all information, like for example, if she met Mohbad dead already, or if she met Mohbad was in, was stabbed and really bleeding, she can hold that information and cannot release it to the police for her to be vindicated? Do you think she will hold all this information and she go to jail for crime she did not do?
I don't know what else you want the nurse to give to you, but what the nurse has given everybody is that she came and Mohbad spoke to her in a very fainted voice. That are you the nurse? And then she treated Mohbad tetanus injection, but she gave paracetamol IV. At the time she gave ceftriaxone, Mohbad was shocked. That was an anaphylactic shock. And so she confessed that it was her action that killed Mohbad. What else do you want from her?
But was it the nurse that said it, or the mother and the father of the nurse claim, allegedly?
Yeah. The nurse told the mother, told the father, and also told the police, and also people who went to check her there in the custody.
Okay. For Papariano, for example, if this kind of thing happened in the US, who should have spoken for the nurse? Is it the mother or the father, or the nurse herself?
The nurse would have spoken to the police, even in the US. And then the police...
Exactly.
No, wait. In this case, nurse spoke to police. Then police spoke to us. Police
yeah, but the nurse should have been available to the public too.
No, wait, please wait.
If
in the US, there is no law. Wait. There is no law that says she must speak to the public. There is no such law.
No, I'm not saying
what
that.
The law
I'm
says
not
is
saying
this:
that.
she must give the information to the necessary authorities, which she has given them,
Yes.
and then they gave us.
Yeah, but the nurse can be visible to the public too, to see, to hear.
Papariano.
So, forever.
Yes, I do believe that they need the nurse because there's some questions. Obviously, the nurse has written a statement or whatever, but I believe that there's some questions they could ask her, like, what did you see when you got there? Who was there? Did you see anything in your surroundings?
Forever, darling. See, honest speaking, right? For Baba lawyer to need something and not to know how to get around it, how to get it, it makes us challenge them. In as much as you see, I'm trying so hard, and because of you guys, and because of my friends who don't like me to hold their emotions, all right? The way they trust Baba Mohbad team, right? Oh, that thing is working. Oh, don't talk. That's why I'm just coming down. I don't just want to. I'm just trying to reduce all of this stuff, okay? But no matter what I do, for problems to be solved, anybody who has taken responsibility that I want to do it, people will expect you to do the right thing. If you can't do it, leave that place. Let's know there is nothing there. And let us, all of us, join head together and bring in whoever that can do it. We are so eager. We have the money. We should not be begging. We don't want to manage anybody. You see? And their stubbornness of not knowing what to do, but keep on forcing themselves in a big case like this. It's questionable whether they have a motive, separate interests, shared interests that you and me can't understand, but they deceive you using God's name. Oh, I swear to God, if this happened. Bro, what is your profession? Are you a lawyer? No. Are you a doctor? No. What do you mean by a team? Leave this man. Let professionals handle this man's case. I mean, in as much as I don't like mentioning their names and calling them out. I mean, I'm just saying this. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, when I say they need something, and they don't know how to go away. They don't know how to go around. Should they come and be begging TikToker the whereabouts of a nurse? You want Darusha? Should you come and be begging somebody? You know the right procedure how to get that person through the court. Who is lynching? Okay? To say that he wants to seize the nurse. Forget about anybody. Don't be fighting people you're not supposed to fight with. Go do the right thing. Do the right way, you will get them. I don't understand. It's like people don't understand what is happening here. Go through the court, or go through the police, go through the inquest, find your way to get them. Look at Darusha. That's why I told you that this inquest that sits down, I disagree for any unfounded legal team to come and say we are the legal team, we are the one that brought this inquest. All of you, unless you are new in this case, on December last year, we were told that the next inquest is going to be by March. It's going to be in the month of March. If you were not told, and we protested, we said, no, that they have bought this case. That how can till March? That we were talking about it. Prime Boy was released before December 25th. All of us was expecting another inquest. But they came, they told us, they said, till March. Didn't you guys hear? Unless who is new. And then January, I remember saying me, I was telling the legal team, I said, let us bring in Corona inquest this January. You guys should apply, you guys should do something. I was mad as of January. They said, Papa Riano, wait. That the previous lawyer is still transferring file to the next lawyer. Okay? The lawyer is new. Papa Riano, wait. Don't rush. Just give today. This is just New Year. Let's wait before the second week of the New Year. Okay? The lawyer would have got everything, and then the process will start. Inquest will start. Slowly. January pass. Slowly, February. They keep telling you they are the one. Even most of all these papers they are writing, the coroners are not even checking, they are not even reading it. All these things you are submitting online, nobody they check them. Now you will put and then they read them. Pass us who is reading it here. And they who wrote it. Can they come and show us a call that Corona called them and told them that because of their application, so they want to hold inquest? And when did you file it? When did they respond? They told us since March. The coroners, they are the one that is manipulating this inquest. They are doing it the way they want. They are not doing it because of our legal team. That is why when they got there, they do whatever they want. They are not respecting you. Don't feel like you have respect. Do you understand? People don't know these things. We heard, and that's what I was asking this guy this morning. I was asking this York daddy, can you swear with your life that you did not hear by December that next inquest will be March? He ran away. You understand? They go speak. I don't like bringing childish conversations. When you see me insisting on something, it's because I have proof. Alright? I have proof. When you are not working, say you are not working, not by force. Berekete. Baba Mohbad went to Berekete. Baba Mohbad's problem is not much. His problem is DNA for baby Liam. Autopsy. That's all. DNA for baby Liam. Autopsy. These two problems, Berekete, we just call one lawyer, son, one doctor, tell them, please work with Baba. That is all. Baba don't need any legal team. If possible, let this legal team stay away. Let Berekete alone handle everything for Baba. It makes more sense. Berekete can pick up the phone. Imagine Berekete was the one alone handling this thing. The lawyer, Berekete is the one who will choose the lawyer. The lawyer will go to inquest. Whatever the lawyer see in inquest, the lawyer will come and tell Berekete. Then Berekete will do show. We say, I don't understand that inquest. So lawyer go, he call me, they tell us, say, then off generator. The whole world make gonna help us hear them. He go make a like joke like this. Then he go take phone. He goes, okay, make I call the corona. Moku no. Hello, Corona. How you there, madam? No vessel. We been here, say, the last inquest, say, generator be off. But why Prime Boy no be speak now? That is handling the case. He's fully in it. Legal team, they come, they say they divide the case. They give Berekete the criminal one. that Berekete is handling the criminal aspect. They are handling the civil aspect. Which civil aspect? Which civil aspect? And now, when you look at this case now still their lawyer. Tell me who Berekete lawyer right now that is handling the criminal aspect. Which Berekete lawyer? When the case get to court, they are using criminal court to deceive you guys. The best place Berekete can show his might is doing investigation. Once the case get to court, only the government lawyer will stand for Mohbad. Berekete lawyer can do nothing at the time. Okay? Any lawyer they are saying they are fooling the public. They are intentionally delaying this and causing traffic. It is not okay. In as much as I don't like to call these guys as individuals, it is you, the people who continue to praise these guys and who continue to not show them what to do and not let them do the right thing. You are the one who I'm coming back to. You don't need Tim Adam Baba, but he has money. He has billions. Alright? People want to give money to Berekete. People call Berekete, they say Berekete, autopsy money, can we pay this and that? He said no. So this man who already said no, who already said no. I mean, why can't you give him everything? Let him handle it. Let's watch the movie. Let's cut our finger, watch the movie. If Berekete was the only one in this case right now, this last inquest, believe me, Berekete will talk about it because it's in the case. Berekete is not in this case technically. They are just hiding behind Berekete. And that's I said they are negotiating. I don't know what they want to achieve through Berekete. Yes, anybody, because the more you are friendly to this legal team, you cannot tell them the truth. Out of friendship, you will begin to trust them unnecessarily. Who are they? That's the thing. If we focus on business, I don't want to know who they are. When you focus on business, you don't see anybody. The business is, do we have autopsy for Mohbad? What is the strategy? What are we doing? What is happening for Mohbad death? This is what can bring everybody together. Every other it doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. And that's why I've not been accepting these things. Berekete has the reach, he has everything that it takes. Leave this case for him alone. Unless you are telling me that Berekete doesn't have what it takes. What is legal team doing? You are posting on punch. Or even DNA, even as things stands now. How are we sure that the writ of someone was given? Maybe let me bring Aristocrat. Hello Aristo, are you there? How are you doing? Yes, I did very fine. I hope so you did not well from where you did. So, you know, I did I'm really looking at this thing this way. For writ of someone to have been granted, it means they have cleared the argument that Baba doesn't have the local standing. True of us. At least no. He must have submitted an application to the court. They must have looked into the application. Yes. Then now summon the other party. Yes. It means he has the right to for hearing. To carry the case. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, he has the right to hearing. You know the way it is. Baba, okay, for example, you want to sue me. You are going to make an affidavit by your lawyer. We state all your case in that affidavit. Then prepare a writ of summons as well and submit the two. So when it gets to a judge that matter is assigned to by the registrar, the judge will look into it and sign it, and they will do all the necessary paper. You know, you have stated your reason, your grounds, the reason why you want to sue me. So the judge it is not at that point that judge will say, do you have right to sue me? When you bring the matter to me, if I get to the judge and I now tell the judge, this man on this matter does not have the right to sue me, it is not his business. The judge will hear my case and then decide if truly you have the right to sue me on it. So if you want to talk about if Baba has local standing to demand for paternity, the people summoned for the case will first appear in presence of the judge.
it is the person that is now summoned, who is now the defendant, that the person, when you send a writ of summons to me, you need to reply that writ of summons in writing. You will reply because all the allegations are there. My lawyer will now reply each allegation. If they are 100, we reply each one. You reply it black. They will share you with the person, the applicant that, said, the applicant that said he want to sue me. Maybe if I feel you don't have rights to sue me, I will state it in my reply to you. Before the judge will say it should come, and before the judge sets the date. Now, when you reply, the person that sent the writ of summons in the first place, also have another opportunity to reply as well. And I will reply again. After that two replies, after that two replies, the judge will now set a date for hearing. They will now go to court and they begin to argue that case. But the judge have already seen on the other part that you sent me a writ of summons. I have replied on those allegations. You have also countered me, and I've given my last counter. The judge will now then you start the hearing. That is how it is.
Okay, that is taken. I think people can now understand the process. So there is one thing I wanted to. Okay, you see, another thing that is disturbing is this, that if as things stands now, they have gone to court and it was said that the man doesn't have the local standing, okay, to make such a request. And if Wunmi win, right, believe me, the information will come out. It will not be through her, but it will leak. It will come out through somehow. You get on social media. Sure, you get.
Even on that day, there are public at every court sitting. There you can sit there. You just don't make noise.
Yeah, so I don't miss the point. I don't want to miss my line of thought.
From the judgment, anybody can go and make noise.
So now, the same thing with the legal team. All right, I feel that a lot of things is difficult for them. A lot of things is so difficult for them, and that is where they're supposed to be looking at the potential of the lawyer they are dealing with. Sure, you get.
Yeah, you are right.
Yes, because if you guys are asking this question, you try one, it doesn't work well. Okay, then you want to make your own inquiry, ask one or two or three different lawyer, powerful lawyer, and that's why I'm saying that, like, a lot is happening on the ground in the dark that we don't know, and that's why I'm trying to prevent people from just having so much emotion into this, so you don't get disappointed. Because if there is no way somewhere and you keep having false expectation, you will get yourself hurt.
But I will tell you something. All your address has been spot on for me. But this is what I want to say. If at this case, after today, I'm expecting the discussion about yesterday, after it's finalized today on this platform, I have already made my decision, and this is my decision. My personal opinion is, if the public want to sleep well, and some people not to be crying, or some people to feel that they've wasted their efforts, to be blaming themselves over nothing, for people to have stable mental health, for people's mental health not to have been affected, this is what I will say. There is need to have an independent chamber, law chamber, that will take up this case. Not during the inquest, because the inquest will not accept anybody again. But if the inquest finishes, when the matter is going to court, they can apply to the Attorney General of Lagos State that they want to be part of the case. Because I do not see the current lawyer of Joseph Aloba doing anything spectacular from what he has done so far. might be trying, but I think maybe criminal litigation is not his forte. So if it is not his forte, he doesn't have to sweat. He can give it to someone else. There is need for the people to have their own lawyer to go and do the job, come and give feedback, do the job, what they need, you begin to interact. And there is need for Joseph Aloba to have his own lawyer. So whichever way his family, Muiwa, Junodu, anybody, whatever the name is, whichever way they want to do it, that they see deem fit to their family, to be calling someone that have specifically said, this is my son name, and you are still calling the person your wife, to continuously romance suspects, giving excuses, and also casting them and making us sound of fiasco. For the sanity of the public that came out to demand that they want justice for this young guy. And because they want to follow the process the way we know government do a lot of, hanky-panky and all that, they need to have their own lawyer that will protect the interest of the public to get justice. Leave Baba. If he likes, let him have a lawyer. If he likes, don't let him have a lawyer. Don't bother yourself. Because at the end of the day, Baba makes decision based on what he understands. If the public want to be under his decision, the public will continue to get hot. You continue to make noise. Let him have his own lawyer. Let his family, anybody that has a family, let them be talking. But have a lawyer that is responsible to you. All the discussion we talk about, you sell it to the lawyer, and the lawyer follows suit. That is the best way to get justice. Because at the end of the day, the death of Mohbad has been assumed to be a foul death, and it has been categorized as an homicide. He was killed. Now, that is a crime against everybody. It's a crime against every citizen of Nigeria. It's a crime against every resident in Nigeria. It's a crime against every human being on the face of the earth. Therefore, for us to have a good society, we want to demand for justice so that we set both judicial precedents, criminal precedents, and a deterrent to anybody who hides in his own cocoon to think they can kill human beings like animal and go scot-free. So you don't need to attach the success of your clamor for judgment, clamor for justice with any other person that do not things that is in position that you will eventually not like again. So you don't need to put yourself in that. The law has given a room for interested party to be part of this case as the people. So stay away from Baba. If Baba likes, let him get a good judge. If he likes, he listens to people. That is not your problem. But it seems people are more concerned about the death of Mohbad even more than his family. So in that case, if you are joining Baba's wagon, they will say you are a meddlesome interloper. Kilo kan ti alaba nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ìbejì. Wetin concern your agbero with overload? Let him carry a load. But if you think you are interested, stay on the lane and walk in that path. That is the best advice I can give to people. At the end of the day, when we now discuss, we begin to argue, we'll be directing our own inquiry to the lawyer that we said you are fighting for the public. So if Baba lawyer follows you, no problem. At the end of the day, it is the DPP and the Attorney General that leads the prosecution of anybody on a case. It is the suspect against the state, not against the Aloba family. Aloba family are only interested party, just like the public. Now, the local standing for the public to be involved is that this is a crime against the state. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
because we will continue to talk.
Anybody can involve from
I don't see these people. Papariano, these people are not ready to change.
No, it's okay.
They are not ready to.
It's okay.
So don't waste your time.
anybody can take the case. I mean, it's through the state. Through the state, anybody can get involved. So it's an open space for anybody through the space. Through the state. Yeah. But now, before then, that's where this problem is. Because if we are going to go the route, if we are going to go to the state, right, we will still face basic problem. Basic problem, for example, how do we get new findings? Unless we just want to follow suit with the findings of the state.
New findings of what?
Okay, let's say, for example,
now, Paparano, you see,
wait,
let me help you.
Okay, no. I want to establish a ground so that we can work with it. Let's say, for example, now they came out, the nurse kill Mohbad. Okay, nurse spending, prime boy, they are in the criminal court. Okay, so now any individual, any concerned party who is coming to such sitting, for what interest are you coming to make them sentence, convict prime boy, convict spending, or convict the nurse? One, it doesn't make sense. But now people believe that there are some evidence that we could have unraveled, that we could have used to bring in more suspect. But for you to go down that route to get those evidence, one, you will go through autopsy. You will go to telecommunication. So now for you to go through this place, you need the family again.
No, you don't. Babarano, relax.
Right,
let me tell you court proceedings. I'm not going to say some things because some people will use it in court. These lawyers that know their onions know what to do. You see, legal matter takes process. You know where
do you know what I'm talking about? I mean, individual.
I know what you are talking about.
Let's Paparano lawyer coming right now. Let's Paparano chamber coming.
No. Paparano, you cannot come in as an individual.
No. See what I'm saying?
Cannot.
Wait. See what I'm saying? Okay. Let us say I am a foundation. Okay, and I have interest in this case. Now, and I write to the DPP of the state. I apply to them. They will give me that space and they approve it. Okay, so I will be part of the prosecution team that will be overseeing the prosecution of prime boy.
You are not overseeing
and the nurse. Not overseeing.
No.
I will not lead. I mean, I will just be part of them. I can give advice.
Thank you.
I can give different.
Just
like Falana. Just like how Falana was in the Adegoke. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, that one is clear. I get that one. Now, I can come in if the DPP allows me. But what I'm saying is this: if my foundation comes in, or me, my lawyer, not just me, my lawyer comes in through the DPP. Okay. Now, what do I have tangible that I want to use to reverse whatever context or litigation or argument that is going on? What I mean by that is this: the police have charged the suspect which they think that is going to be sitting for trial. But me, my foundation think that I don't think nurse killed Mohbad. I think Mohbad died before the nurse came. Okay? And I think that one or two more people through telecommunication, if I go down that route, that I will be able to catch some criminals. So now, how can I just, go to court when I don't have these evidences?
Relax, Papariano. We've discussed this thing.
All right.
You say the same thing we are all talking about here, about telephone analysis and forensic, that we are demanding for. The same purpose that the PI want to do. The same purpose that we want to use any of the suspects to cajole them, to give us better information, to save themselves and save our case. It's the same thing you will use. The Baba team do not have monopoly over the forensic. They don't have, because it is not.
No. Okay. See what I'm saying? Yes. No. Wait.
Just let me finish. They don't have monopoly over any of the suspects. Anything that will help your case, but this is how we are going to do it. You know, in police investigation, police will say, if anybody has any evidence, let them bring it. Is that not what they always say?
Let's say prima facie. The prima facie is an evidence that is irresistible. Okay. Now let us say PI went to telecommunication. Okay, like they have all of this evidence with them. That is good for them to be used. Now this PI are not just going to be working independently. They will be connected to Baba Mohbad. For example, wait.
You don't have to be connected.
No, wait. Just wait. I want to make it clear.
Why?
This PI,
if they are working for the public,
just wait. I want to help you. Please wait. This PI.
It's me that will help you. No,
okay, wait now. I mean, you have to let me. I see where you are. Okay. I want to tell you where I'm saying I want to help you. Yeah. So this PI, that's private investigator, who have come in. Let's say they are working for Papariano. Okay, they've got this evidence of telecommunication and all of these things. Okay, it doesn't die there. For me to be able to reverse the equation. Let's say telecommunication. I hear when 2 or 3 people they were conspiring. Okay, we are going to carry out the killing. Okay, make the nurse give her the injection. Okay, make this one happen. Okay, I don't kill her. Okay, let us get a nurse. Okay, you see, let's say they've killed this person before the nurse comes. They've killed Mohbad before the nurse come. Let's just assume that. And they were discussing, Mo could just find nurse now, put everything for the nurse head now. Then now, the medicals who went to do autopsy, they come out confirming that there was a nurse. So you get. So what me I have, the telecommunication evidence that I have, show that there was no nurse. But the examiners who perform autopsy, which they charge the nurse for, is that there was a nurse. So for me to be able to reverse that autopsy or whatever they arrest that nurse for, I need an autopsy report. What do you think? That's what I'm telling you. And you need the family.
Okay, relax.
Because what is your evidence? Just people call.
Wait, Baba. Let me tell you the solution to what you are saying and why I don't need the family. Now, this is Paparano's foundation that is interested in justice for people. And Paparano's foundation got a chamber that is following up a case of murder, which is that of late Mohbad. And they've applied to the DPP, and the court have granted them to be part of the case. And they are helping the DPP. Now, because they are dealing with the DPP, they also have the opportunity to see the evidences the police have gathered so far. And if they look at those evidences and they know they can get more facts, they will make presentation to the police and say, police, with your authority, you can get this, you can get that, you can get this. Do telephone analysis. Police might say we don't have enough fund because they have the equipment. I know they have the equipment in Nigeria. They will say we don't. Don't worry. We are an NGO. We will provide the fund. We have provided the fund. When that fund comes out, you will make copies of it and you will stick where you want them to do and you register it. You give them a copy, you have a copy. It shows you've given them a vital evidence. Now, again, that is for them. I am not clearing the accused, yes. I am giving them an opportunity to get more suspects in the first place. Because I know the number of suspects they have are not the total suspect. They might, to me, I might think they are not the real suspect. But somehow they are complicit. But there are other suspects. So doing that telephone analysis is for them to get other suspects that will give the case room. You see, in law, if a case gets to the court and the police feels there are new matter that have arisen and they need to do further investigation, they will tell the judge and the judge will give them time and say, okay, what time do you need? They will apply to the judge. We've seen many new leads according to the investigation that is going. Because on these cases, it's a further investigation. That is why homicide cases are not decided like armed robbery case. It takes a while because there are a lot of things you need to check. And if the court sees it that is valid, they will say continue because they find a lead. The lead they first gave to the judge is, we have seen some evidences that there are other people involved and we want to go after them. You know the one they caught before, they are still there, right? Now, let's go back to the autopsy. Currently, it is only the state that is conducting the autopsy. The family of the deceased have a right to also demand to do a private autopsy, but they have not done it. They are claiming they want to do it. And this is the 7th week. So if the autopsy results or the postmortem results, which includes the autopsy and the toxicology, comes out and they take it to the coroner, because the coroner have gotten that, it doesn't mean other evidences will not be added to it when they take the matter to court. No. But even when they finish the result, if the family conducts a different postmortem and they see a different between, they will go to court and challenge it, and they will come back to court. That is why the court is there. You get what I'm saying? But whatever
you get my point, you said something entirely different from me.
Wait, let me finish. You are talking about the case that you read.
If it's me,
Williams.
No. Williams. If it's me,
wait,
if it's me who is coming in, how do I get autopsy to reverse?
I will tell you. I will tell you how you will get autopsy. I will tell you how you get autopsy. Now, what is very critical is the police must link all the suspects to the cause of death. That is when you can actually jail someone. It is one thing to know the cause of death of someone, but it is another thing for you to pin that death on the accused or on the suspect. In the case of Williams, they got the cause of death, picked some suspects, but you did not link the death to them. That was why those people were released, number one. So the job of the police primarily is to link all the suspects to it. Now, if in a case where you say, because Papariano Foundation comes in and you are not a family of the disease, you know, Seth have done his own autopsy. You are also part of the public. I said something earlier. I said the state operates for the people. And it is the people through you that are saying, Mr. State, we don't seem to trust it. You will now go through a court, through your lawyer, to apply that you want to do an independent autopsy. Because you are an interested party in the matter, the court will grant you. You don't need a family. You go through the state. A judge will grant you. Why? Because you've been able to establish, and the court has already granted you to be a party in the matter. Because you are a party in the matter, the state will avail you all their resources to ensure that you, as an interested party, on behalf of a group of people from the public, have every information they have. You see, in law, if you have any evidence, you must share it with the defendant. The same way,
there is
you are part of the prosecuting team.
The issue we have here.
You are part of the prosecuting team.
The issue we ask here, if I'm not comfortable, no, just wait. Saying an individual, can request for an autopsy of.
You are not an individual.
No, just wait. I can be an interested party, but okay, me and my lawyer already, shows an interest. Me and my lawyer have an interest in the case. All right, me and TikTok.
And you've been granted to be part of it.
My lawyer is representing TikTok. Yes, my lawyer is representing TikTok. So
he's representing Papariano Foundation. Don't be jumping about. Stay on one.
That's not Papariano Foundation. Yes, my lawyer is representing Papariano Foundation. Yeah. So my lawyer, whom is not related to the disease. What right have I got to
Paparano, you are not listening. No,
the cause of death of somebody I'm not related to?
Let me go back again.
When the state has already done it.
Paparano, relax. You see, Paparano, you are not getting the point. See, if the court could grant some people permission to be part of a case, even when they are not the state. It was the court that granted NBA had interest in this matter. They granted NBA Ikorodu division to bring representation. They granted one man, Aliu, to bring representation. They granted the entertainment industry to bring representation. You can see that these people are not individual. They are association, a group of people. They granted Ada Universal Television to be a party. Based on that, you have the right to be demanding what the state has done. Because if they don't want you in the first place, they shouldn't have granted you permission to be part of it. The state should have done everything on their own. But because this is a public matter, and the public have right to be part of the system, of every system of the government, every system of the state, if the public so wish. That is the reason why in a court, they allow you, that you don't even have a case that day, to sit down quietly and listen to the proceeding in a court. They will not chase you out. That is why you can go to the National Assembly and sit in the audience section and listen to everything they are saying. You don't have to be a member of the National Assembly because you are a citizen. The office of the citizen under democracy is regarded as the highest office. So you have plenty access. It's just that you will apply to implement it. You won't just come unruly. So that you can show those people evidence you have right to be there. For the court to have granted you to be part of that case, you have right to also say, we want to commit, we want to do our own postmortem. It is at your cost. It is not the cost to the state. That is the difference. State will not give you money to go and do it. You do it on your own.
Papariano,
so nobody will stop you, Papariano. Nobody. And you don't need permission from the family of the disease. You are getting your permission from the state. You get what I'm saying?
No, I mean, as long as through the court is granting it. I mean, nobody can stop it.
Yeah. It is the court. It is the court that gives you access.
Once the court grants it, I mean, no problem. I don't have issue with that.
It is the court that will determine. It is the court that will determine. Not Baba, not any other person. Because the court is superior.
I hope they have not buried their child. Hope they have not buried their child then, because.
No worry now.
Aristocrat.
You'll be fighting with the family. They go say, "One go better, one picking." You go say, "No, one do autopsy."
Aristocrat.
Forever.
Yeah, sorry, Aristocrat. I've been listening to you. I just want to confirm a point. Are you saying that we, because obviously the government is doing their own autopsy? But so we would have access to that once it reaches the court. But
it will be a public document.
Exactly. So we would have access to it. Our independent stand would have access to it.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, because we might not believe the result. So we, as our independent stand, they don't have right to request for private autopsy, right?
They have.
No. You see?
No. What I'm sorry, Aristocrat, let me finish. Sorry. What I'm saying is, if Baba Mohbad were to do private autopsy and take it to court, we would have access to it through the court.
No. You will have access. Yes, you have access to it because they will have presented it at court.
Exactly.
Then it becomes a document for everybody to see.
Exactly.
Once the court
what I'm asking is, without them doing the private autopsy, are we legally?
Aristocrat, you are saying two different things now.
No, I think this
depends on the party that apply.
No. Paparano, listen to her question. I've answered her question. She understands what I say. Go ahead, please.
Sorry, I'm just trying to confirm. Sorry, I'm not meaning to confuse things. I'm just trying to understand. So what I'm saying is, okay, everything that goes through the court, our independent stand will have access to it by law.
Yes.
By law, exactly.
Yes,
but what I'm asking is,
everything that goes through the court.
Exactly. So, but what I'm asking is, if we do not believe the government's private autopsy, however, Baba's lawyer are refusing to do a private autopsy, are we ask for a private autopsy?
Yes, you can. And let me explain it.
That's what I'm saying. The party.
But would that be granted?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay.
Listen. This is how you can. You see, like I said the court has proceedings. There are levels. I don't want to say the answer on how the public can do it. Because if I do it, I am leaving the secret. I can tell anybody in private, not in public, but the public has. Just the way you apply to the court for you to be part of the proceedings, you gave some reasons to the court that this is why I want to be part of it. And the court see it credible to say, yes, we approve you to be part of it. You understand the reason? Now, if you want to challenge the autopsy of the government, you must come with some verifiable reasons, professional reasons, to say, Mr. Man, your result professionally does not go well. Therefore, through the court, we want to conduct another autopsy at our cost, not to the cost of the state. Because it is the state that spent the first money, and it is everybody. But that organization or NGO now want to spend the money for the postmortem examination on their own. And they've given a cogent reason, a substantive reason why they do not believe. And if the court believes, the court will grant it to them. Because if the court do not, therefore the court do not want the truth out of it. So if they now say, we don't want the state to spend the money again, the state have done their own. We on our own, we will do our own at our own cost. They will grant them. You know, that result ought to come out first for the public to say they want to do their own. You must first have a reason to challenge the result that you do not align with it. That is why you will now give a reason to court, and the court will grant you to go and do it as an interested party. But for the family don't need to give them reason. Family don't need to give them reason. But family can apply and say, we want to do autopsy. They will do. You don't, even when it's out or when it's not out, it is for their own closure.
That's the point I was trying to drive at. So the family don't need to wait.
Is based on the doubts of the first autopsy done by the state that we have been able to show in the presence of the court that this story is not right. And for the court to carry out the required judgment and apportion blame and give justice to where it's needed, we will do another one at our own cost. The court will grant them, and the court will just request from them, what duration do you want? If they tell the court will say, so please, this one will grant you, and you go and do it. Based
I
on
understand.
that, because you can't come directly.
That's a good thing,
initially.
You know?
Yeah, they
that's
will.
actually a good thing, yeah.
That is why I said, you see, if everybody should put themselves under the umbrella of Baba, that Baba will say, nobody can do anything except I approve it. You don't have to do that. As a public,